So I wanted to make another black community solution. I think this is my fourth that I've made. Nobody on YouTube is really doing this stuff. Everybody's doing a lot of complaining, but I think I'm the only one doing this. Before I get into this yet another community solution for black males specifically, let me address something that was real crazy. I made a solution that a bunch of young ladies didn't agree with. Black women have to stop attacking males for stuff they don't understand. If you're a black woman and you don't understand something that's being said, or fuck it, you don't agree with something that's being said, then find a constructive way to revisit what that person is saying and make it better, or create your own and make it better. But black women have to get out of this position where they just attack and critique, but they want somebody else to do the work. Stop attacking and critiquing and want other people to do the work. Get involved with the work or create something better. Because I had a person sit up here and create something that a video that I made, and you go to their page and they don't have no videos on nothing. So you know what? Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Now, back to the positivity. I'm part of an investment group, which I think a lot of black men should do. If you got anything over 10,000 of disposable cash, you can get part of these investment groups. And what happens is you'll have these small businesses come to your investment group, and we can put together a contract where you'll get X amount of dollars, and you'll just have to kick us back quarterly, because we're invested with you. So it's a little more than a loan, it's seed money, and for the term of however long that term is. And a lot of times when I speak these solutions, it sounds like I'm being condescending to the black male community. But I realize a lot of people ain't trying to have shit. They enjoy standing on the corner and complaining, and they love complaining about females. So anytime you start talking business, the average black male hates to hear that shit. He hates to hear anything that has to do with bettering himself. I'm keeping it 100. It sounds condescending, but I'm keeping it 100. Because even when I used to do dirt back in the day, me and my homeboy had 60 G's. I said to my homeboy, hey, look, you got 30, I got 30. Why don't we go into, now this is before Master P. Well, actually, this is right after Master P came along with his company, No Limit. I was saying to my homeboy, hey, look, we know all these people in the community music-wise. Why don't we form our own label and get our own studio and yada, 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 yada. Nah, man, I don't want to. It's just, really? So what's your outcome, dude? What are you trying to do beyond this? Because I'm not going to keep doing dirt forever. I don't have no record. I'm good. Man, I'm just going to live this situation. And then I felt like Superfly. The movie Superfly, where his homeboy is like, the white man can keep using me until I'm dead. I had to look at my homeboy like, yeah, this is where we part ways. This is where we part ways, because you ain't seeing what I'm seeing. And then, ironically enough, a couple of weeks later, he got caught up on an AK charge for having an AK he shouldn't have. Hey, then he had to do a long bid. The homies in the hood who grew up with him, who grew up around him, they had records, so they couldn't even visit him. They wouldn't even send money for his books. I was the only dude to put money on his books, take care of his mom. Didn't even have money to really take care of him. And when they got him for that AK charge, they went in his house and took everything. So he came out. When he got out broke. I had to give him a couple of G's just to make him feel right. You know what I'm saying? So the moral of that story is, handle this business. Let's look to the future. Let's be visionaries. You know, now that I'm doing the legal money and life is straight, I look behind me and I try to help cats like with this video and pull people up. Some people just don't want to hear it. And it's like, what else you gonna do? Sit and complain? Wait for your chick to get a government check and get a piece of it? Ask your girl for a place to stay? I mean, when does that bullshit end? And this is why sometimes I be like, it ain't really black women, it's black men fucking it up. Black men should be pulling together. Anyway, I'm at 6 minutes. Let me get to why I made this video. So, here's a company that we invested in, and you know, they needed some seed money, and you know, we get a quarterly residual, so life is great. You know, they're not major, but it's something, you know. And then in essence, we help the community. You know what I'm saying? So when you go in as a collective, the lending of the money or the seed money or the investment capital is not so much of a hit to you and not so much of a return. But yet and still you get the feeling of, hey, I'm doing something good. You know, the dollars that I put out, they're out there, they're working for somebody, and that person is working hard to get us back what we need every quarter. So this is another solution. Banding together as black men for those who have over 10K. Banding together and forming these investment groups to go out and seek other black men. I'm not saying form these investment groups to see these investment groups to go out to other black men and give them shots at getting a business situation together. So, here's another black community lesson. Like I said, it seems like I'm the only one doing them. So, pass the word and let's help rebuild something. And as I always say, if you want to reach me for any speaking engagements, you can do that through manhoodlessons@gmail. And also, if you are looking to do some volunteer work, I highly encourage you to volunteer for Big Brothers, because they're in dire need of black males to volunteer.